Welcome back, everyone, to another episode here on Scamping with Jay. I am going to piece together a little campsite montage of 44 North in May, just to give you an idea of what you might be looking at as far as the month of May here at 44 North. We're going to start off here at the favorite site, site number 3, which is now called Sugar Maple on Hipcamp. So, formerly known as site number 3. I will put a link in the description of the videos I've done here at site number 3. But as far as shade, you're not going to get a whole lot of it in May. The trees are starting to bud. This is a very shady spot in the winter, or not in the winter, excuse me, in the summer, early fall, late spring, I imagine. But if you're a shade lover, site number 3 is probably not a good spot for you if sun is in the forecast. There's not a whole lot of leaf cover. But there's my quick review of Sugar Maple, formerly known as site number 3, here at 44 North. All right, continuing on our tour of May in 44 North. We are here at formerly known as site number 4. It is now known as Big Oak because of this tree right here. It's not looking like shade lovers are going to have many options here in May. This is another very bright, very wide open site until the leaves come in. But again, I will link the description to my video here at formerly known as Site 4, now known as Big Oak on Hipcamp. And we are going to move on to the site we are staying at this weekend, so stick around. Alright guys, continuing on with 44 North in May, we are at the site of this weekend's stay. This is formerly known as site number 5. It is now known as Margaret's Pond. And earlier today, I did learn the story behind Margaret's Pond. Margaret was Matt's aunt, who originally purchased this property. She had this pond dug sometime in the 1960s. My voice just cracked. Yeah, I'm 13 years old again. But anyway, so that is why this site is named Margaret's Pond. She has since passed away, so in honor of her, this site is named as such. So let's go ahead and take a little bit of a walk around. Unlike the other sites, this one comes with a picnic table for grown-ups and a picnic table for children. You also have, obviously, the pond, a normal-sized fire pit. And as you can see, there's my car, there's Max's tent. My tent is back behind my car over there. Max is currently parked right out there because we're getting ready to do a beer run after we wrap this video up. So this is site number 5. It's hard to do pros and cons without leaves here, but sticking with the common theme of this video, again, there's not a whole lot of shade to be had here. So when I come back later on this summer, I will revisit this site and give you a shade opinion at that time, because it does look like it would fill in really nice around here. But as of right now, yeah, there's really nothing. So pros of this site, it's pretty wide open, pretty good to go. Seems level. There's lots of places to put, tents or an RV. You could get a small trailer back here. Sorry if I said RV. You could get a small trailer back here with very little skill on how to back up, and you'd be fine. Cons of this one, it's going to be a mosquito hell in the summertime. So if you stay or pick this site, it is lovely. But no, June, July, August, maybe even into September, you're going to have to bring the bug repellent arsenal, because it is going to be pretty bad right around here. So I can't even really test my Thermacell to see how well that would do at a spot that, even confirmed by Matt, can be pretty mosquito hectic in the summertime. But anyway, this has been my very quick tour here in May at 44 North at Margaret's Pond, formerly known as Site Number 5. On to the next one. All right, guys, we are back at Mystery Site Number 7. This one is not listed on Hipcamp. If you want to stay at this one, you have to message him and, specifically request it. Just a quick heads up with this one, because, we're just doing short little clips here. This is for your person seeking seclusion and has all of their own stuff, because this one's pretty far away from the porta potties and pretty far away from everything else. You're back here pretty much alone. But anyway, 44 North in May. This is going to be just like the other sites in May. Not a whole lot of shade cover. Lots of deciduous trees on this property that don't have their leaves yet. So, again, if you're a shade lover, probably not the best. I know this clip looks a little different. These next few were filmed Sunday morning. The other ones that started the video off with, they were done Saturday afternoon, yesterday afternoon. So yeah, yesterday was sunny and wide open. Today's overcast, but you can tell there's not much leaf shade in the month of May, early May. It is, I'll timestamp the date, but yeah, early May, so it's still springtime. But we are going to get a quick look at sites number 1 and 2. And then we'll try and find this semi-hidden site number 6. All right, and on to the next one. This is site formerly known as number 2. It is now referred to as the Edge. This is pretty much right when you come in on the property over here to the left. Trying not to show driveway or road to keep some enigma to where the location of this place is. But a family member's travel trailer was here all last year when I was coming up. So yeah, this is going to be your nice, gravel spot for your travel trailer or small RV. Fire pit right there. Not a whole lot of shade cover, but you do have these pine trees that you could hide out under during the day. So amazingly enough, not a whole lot of trees in this spot, but due to the fact that there's pine trees, you're going to get more shade in May here than all the other super shaded summertime spots. Like I said, this is the Edge, formerly known as site number 2. And this is still 44 North in May. All right, and as I drive out of here and go and try and find the driveway to site number 6, Red Pine, this here is Overlook, formerly known as site number 1. This is definitely your big, large family gathering or friend gathering location. This is where Matt and his family does all their get-togethers at this site. You got the pond, you got a big fire pit, big wide open spot, another porta potty that's on the property right here. So this is the spot you want if you're looking to have a big gathering of people. So Once again, formerly known as site number 1, now known as Overlook. Alright, and to wrap this video up, we are both going to look at a site for the first time together. This is Red Pine, formerly known as site number 6. Matt did mention that he wasn't happy with the spot and he was going to move it, or he did move it. Kind of like this spot. You're a little limited on what you could do here because, I mean, you do have the fire pit right there, and then that's quite a slope right there, but you got some flat ground in different spots. This is private driveway for just this site that comes in off the road, and then this goes back to back in this direction is the road that you come in normally for every other site. But there you have it. As far as shade cover, this is again a lot of pine trees. So yeah, in May you're going to get, in early May, you're going to get more shade over here than you do the rest of the site. So if you're a shade lover and you want to come here in early May, I would have to really suggest site number 6, now known as Red Pine. So thanks for joining me on this little journey of 44 North in May. Maybe I should call it 44 North in early May, because I'm sure late May it's completely different. But it is time to strap on the seatbelt and head back to Milwaukee. Thanks for joining me. We will see you guys next time.